Hi everyone, welcome to my Byju's Space Scout Mentorship Program submission, where I made a Space Tycoon on Roblox. My name is Anujan. I live in Canada and I'm in grade 6. I love to code and I'm part of the coding course at Byju's Future School. I wanted to make this game because my ambition is to be an astronaut. I also like to make games that relate to real life and motivate people to achieve their goals no matter what obstacle comes in their path. I chose the planet Mars as my setting because it has been one of the most planets I wanted to explore. Because when I see scientists finding out ways on how to establish humanity on Mars, it also makes me want to explore the past, present, and future of Mars. This game is related to one of NASA's recent missions called DART, where they tested if humans are capable of deflecting near Earth objects. In this game, instead of deflecting near Earth objects, we're going to deflect a near Mars object with a missile. The near Mars object is an asteroid. To make this game more challenging, I added a 5-minute timer. If you successfully break the asteroid in the time limit, you win the game. But if you tried your best and didn't make it, you lose the game. When you start the game, a UI screen will pop up. There will be 3 buttons you can press. If you press on the info button, it will tell you what this game is all about. If you press on the exit button, you can leave the game. And if you think you already know how to play the game, you can directly press play. After you start to play the game, you can see 2 signs. One of the signs asks you to put on an astronaut suit. The other sign asks you to gives you instructions on where to go and what to do next. The sign told us to make our way to the dwarf planet and pass the obstacles to see what to do next. The set of obstacles is an example to one of the statements I made earlier, where I said I make games to motivate people to achieve their goals no matter what obstacle comes in the path. This is because you need to achieve the goal of passing the obstacles to find out what to do next. One of the obstacles in the set is this maze, and this maze relates to one of the statements I made earlier, where I said I make games that relate to real life. And this is because this maze is full of facts about space, space exploration, and space flight. After passing all the obstacles, you can see some signs that say to break the borders by using the axe in the middle, and collect all 4 ores inside of each one, and inside of them. You have to collect our last ore. After collecting all our ores, you can see 2 signs that gives you instructions on where to go and what to do. The signs tell us to use this convenient conveyor belt to go back to Mars and turn left to see a big red button. After turning left, we can see that big red button. We can also see a sign that says to collect the ores, which we already did, and press the red button to build our shelter. After pressing the red button, we can see our shelter appear. After entering our shelter, we have to find the red button and jump on it so our missile appears. We found the red button. Here's another sign to remind you to jump on the red button. We have to exit from the side that says exit so we can go to our launching site. We can see the missile we're going to use to break the asteroid. There are 2 signs. One of the signs gives us the passcode to launch the missile. The other sign says that the red buttons in the briefcase align to the numbers on the ground, and the numbers on the ground indicate the numbers of each button. The passcode is 1231. If you launch the missile, you successfully win the game. If you lose all your health or the timer runs out before you launch the missile, you lose the game, but you can always try again. When you lose, you can see a UI screen like this. In this game, I use many tools and features from Roblox Studio like the toolbox, move, scale, size, scripts, UI, adding music, and most of the other features in the home, model, and view. Thank you to my mentor, Miss Priya Peter, and the Byju's team for giving me this opportunity to apply my own thoughts and deeply learn all features and how to make games on Roblox.